this here,
Dude,
boys and girls. Some big time stuff.
real
Go ahead.
real quick before you do that, Jaden Baugh has forced 18 missed tackles so far this year, and he's had 8 runs of 10 plus yards or more, but he's averaging 4.4 yards after contact. Give that guy the ball.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm all about getting DJ into the rhythm, but you can't. I mean, you could be 3-0 if you didn't worry about getting DJ into the rhythm. But
It takes pressure off of him though.
yeah,
If you got a good run back.
yeah, you got one of the best. You got one of the best. Coach Jaluk, our running back coach, gets handsy at the LSU game. We heard about the pregame scuffle that went down. I loved it. I didn't know a coach slapped another player. I thought it was just players on player crime here, but I was highly mistaken. Look, this is not a good look. I mean, there's no
Yeah.
sugarcoating this. Jaluk, I met Jaluk, great guy. Heat of the moment. You can't condone it. You never can. There's no room for this. I see, dude. What I hate is like this situation always stirs a debate, and I think because a lot of people, like I mentioned on Monday's show, have an emotional connection with Jaluk, and they're like, this is a grown man saying some disrespectful things to another grown man. He's gonna get hit. I get it. It's just two grown men getting after it. But as a coach, you have to hold yourself to a higher standard. And you can't hit me
Yep.
with, as a player, you got to, yeah, you're right. He didn't hit the coach. He just said some words. So, I mean, it's funny, but you can't you
Yeah.
can't support it. Three game suspension is wild, given the fact that we got Sharon Moore literally cheating at Michigan and only gets 2 games. Really shows. Look, I don't necessarily think that hitting somebody or whatever is worse than cheating, but it is kind of funny where like both are a disgrace to the game. If we're being honest.
Yeah, like especially as a grown adult, I don't know how old Jaluk is or anything like that, but like an 18, 19, 20-year-old kid saying something to you, I mean, like it really doesn't even really matter. Like to me, I would have just been like, okay, whatever. We're just gonna beat you out in the field. Um, I don't know what was said though. Maybe he said some really nasty stuff and he deserved a slap in the face and deserved a little slice of slappioka. But I just don't know. Like it's just one of those situations. Like you got to know who you are and what you're doing like, there's so many people like that I've seen on X who hold high, like they hold like a high title, right? Like I've seen some of our boosters go off. People know that the boosters are they know who they are, right? But like you got to hold yourself at a higher standard, right? Like so, like in a way, yeah, maybe you do want to slap the dude in the face. Maybe you do want to punch the dude. Maybe you do. Maybe it does get on your nerves. But you got to be able to be like, huh, silly. We'll just beat you, like whatever. And look, when you get older, you stop caring about a lot of things. I don't know why Jaluk did what he did or why he did, but when I first heard about it, I laughed. I laughed hysterically. I was like, dude, he slapped a guy? Because, like, I remember seeing the scuffle, but, like, you could see it from a bird's eye view away. You never saw anything up close. You were just, like, laughing. They got in the scuffle. That was it. Then it comes out, he slapped some dude. And then you're laughing about it, but then you think about it and you're like, why did he do that? Like, like you're going to get suspended. You know something's going to happen to you at that
Maybe
point.
he spit in his face. Again, that's kind of been the running thing. Like that's the only thing that I would honestly like be a little more like okay. But at the same time, there's plenty of people around to go, hey, you got spit on. Now, I don't think the SEC would still say it doesn't matter. You can't hit a player. There is a hierarchy here, and you can't do that. So wild
Yeah,
times. Not a
like,
good look, man, for the culture at Florida, and all things considered. Like
eh,
with
if you
we
can't beat him on the field, beat him off the field, right?
yeah, we got Spitgate, Slapgate. What else? What else we got going on? That was bad.
Spitgate, Slapgate. There was Shouldergate, Calfgate before the season. The
Yeah, but that's not a
Lagway.
culture. That's not a culture issue.
No, that was
Oh, we've
Bootgate.
heard about the
Um,
locker room situation. That's kind of with we don't know. We're
yeah, McDonald's meme gate. Yeah,
yeah. Not it's not. It's just not. I mean, look, it could be the storm before the calm. Maybe I don't know. When it rains, it pours
jeez.
though. When it rains, it pours. And what's crazy is Napier had to apologize again for another action on this situation. He said how he'll be used is he'll be basically available up until they go to the stadium. So
Yeah.
they're not even worried about him like keeping him at home. Like they're like, yeah, he's still good. We're gonna keep on moving here. Um,
So he's just gonna work for free, not getting
I
paid.
guess. Yeah, I guess.
That
I
makes
don't
no
know.
sense.
Is he spinning without pay?
I would assume. if you're suspended, then you're probably fined, I would think, and probably without pay if you're suspended.
Mm, mm. I don't know. We two more things, and then the bosun will be joining us here in just a moment. This chart here killed me. It kind of just supports what I said on Saturday and Monday from the LSU game, where and I tweeted this out as well. It's the net success rate. Very interesting to look at. Again, you can see all these teams that are way higher in their success rate also beat the opposing team. The one game that's interesting is Tennessee and Georgia. Tennessee barely beat Georgia in the success rate, and they did. I feel like they did play a better game. I mean, a missed field goal
Yeah.
goes into overtime. It kind of eliminates what you did during the game. They allowed Georgia to stay in it, but Tennessee beat them up and down the football field. It felt like for most of that game. But Georgia still
Oh,
played
yeah.
well. But look at the dominance that Florida had over LSU. Like if you take that and compare it to everyone else over to the right, the separation of success rate, it's massive. I mean, we're talking just over half a point, and they were negative, almost negative half a point, I think. So a full net success rate swing of like, and I said it, I was like, we are literally destroying this football team everywhere except the damn scoreboard. I've never seen this chart before, but I found it very interesting. It just was more salt in the wound, to be honest with you.
Scott over here says this season of Florida football needs to be studied. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree with just everything that happened in the offseason that was dramatic to everything that's happened during the season that's been dramatic. I don't think that we've ever had a drama-free week that has went on in Florida football. Maybe week 1, but that's it.
you know
I
what I
mean,
find
everything's been full of drama.
some irony here. We all like when Spitgate happened, now Slapgate. I've seen both fire him and kick Bet off the team. But when we talk, when Napier talks about good guys make good football people, we go, no, we want criminal you back. We need to be beating people up. Like, what do you want? We're giving it to you. Fact, the problem is
Hey,
we have all these things. We're not winning games, so we don't want us to be bad guys and not win games. All right, and good guys and not win games. Just win games. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you're a bad guy, good guy, indifferent. Just win some damn football games at this point. You know what I mean?
this team's been so bipolar this season. They've been so bipolar.